Welcome everyone to today's live stream. Some more Planet Crafter. New update, same stuff. Maybe play with the vehicle a little bit more. And we got Timmy here. Timmy. Got a notification you subscribed to me a year ago. Well, congrats on a year. I do post some Subnautica stuff. I don't do like constant Subnautica stuff just because I burned out on it from putting in so many hours on it. Let's see, I'm at 685 hours on Subnautica by itself, and then 385 hours on Below Zero. So that's over 1,000 hours there. Yeah, more than I have in most games. So I still do some stuff, but not constant. And hey, Jenny and Pablo. Timmy, you've been patient. Come here. You want your snack? Stream time snack. You want it? Yeah, get it. Right here. Get that face in there. Yeah. There we go. You had to think for a second, like, how am I grabbing this the wrong way? There you go. Now you got it. So, not sure, it was like a micro update for Planet Crafter that apparently just downloaded. I don't even see it in my notes for the download. It was the 12th, 2 days ago. Small patch. So some of the mods you need to update again for small changes. I want to say it was the craft from nearby containers and item stacking were the two ones I was getting the complaints about, being for an older version of the game. The craft from nearby containers you can get on Nexus mods. The update is there, but the update for item stacking is not actually on Nexus mods yet for some reason. I'm not sure. Akarnokd did not upload it to Nexus mods, but you can get it on the GitHub page. So I did add the GitHub link to the description, so you can get most of these mods there. And again, if you are playing and you want to get the item stacking mod, make sure it's working with the new update. You will need to go grab it from the GitHub at the moment, because as I checked right before starting the stream, item stacking was not updated on Nexus mods. It didn't have the new version. So you will need to go and get it from the GitHub. Also, we are adding a new mod today to the mix, which is the auto launch rockets mod, which is not on Nexus mods. You will have to go to the GitHub for that, and I've linked to it in the description below, where it'll take you right to the download for it. You just click the link, add the link in your browser, and it'll download it for you. Good afternoon, Felonious. Subnautica Into the Void mod, when it finally releases and I can get access to it without having to be some special YouTube celebrity or paying for access, I'll play it. Right now, I'm waiting for the new update on the FCS mods to drop, which they did mention on the Patreon. Not actually in the Patreon. I think it was no, there is, yeah. Recent post. The deep driller is trucking along. So they did add the inventory view back to the deep driller, and they've got an update planned sometime this week, fingers crossed. And that was 3 days ago. So hopefully that means in the next 4 days, we'll see an update to the FCS mods with some nice changes to the deep driller. Might get to look at that, in a video. But for now, we are here for some Planet Crafter. Let's get going with some Planet Crafter. And wait for it to pick up. Come on, OBS. There we go. So, got lovely trees, mushroom-looking trees, that are interfering with my building. I would like to see it where it would not grow them where they can actually glitch inside your building. And you see my my larvae are spawning in nicely already. So let's see, what did I do? I know I did this last time. I got some of these going, and we got this. Oh, I did expand a bit. So I had the silk generators up top of the existing base setup, and I was like, you know what? I'm having to very particularly pick certain things to put in there for the production, the larva generation to work. And I was like, I really don't want to have to do that. I do need a large platform to generate some larvae anyway, so why not build out and take advantage of the space to get some larvae and start building out more silk generators. So you see, I've got that going here. And again, this is one of those weird things. This mod originally would work across the entire map. So if you put star fertilizer on one of the containers in your base, like say in the Highlands, all the way over there, it would still pull from it to use it. So it kind of caused problems for wanting to be able to fine-tune what's being produced. So it got changed, and now it's by default just within a certain range. So I am outside the range from there, so none of the containers there are going to interact with this setup, except the output. The output still goes anywhere on the map. So I did have this, and I was wondering why I wasn't getting any silk larvae here when I kept putting them in, like the larvae were going, and I went and checked, and they were all going into the other one since it was the older container. And so I had to take the silk container out from there. But yeah, that is still one quirk about this, is the output containers will work anywhere on the map apparently, but the input containers are restricted by range. So I just moved my silk container there, and we have a lovely little setup going to expand on my silk production, which means automatic. Also, you see I got the auto crafter here to auto produce fabric, which for now I'm just gonna let it be. I grab it, go dump it, and launch. But with the drones, we will get that set up so it's automatic once I expand to a few more trade rockets. So we are gonna work with some rocket setup today. And again, I do have a new mod, auto launch rockets, which we are going to have to test out after I square some things away. So yeah, this, I just took silk off the name, and so I still have a storage thing here for if I need it. Lovely mushroom tree. Okay, so I got those. Oh, what was it? Is the mutagen, I think. Okay, so we got the circuit board. And this. That's gonna take a little bit still. Okay, so we got 3 minutes and change. I need to expand this too, I think. Look at that. Lovely. All these, yeah, all mushrooms right here. Look at that. That, and in range of the water, I'm producing tons of nuggets. I got plenty of bioplastic nuggies. All right. Let's go check my aluminum. Hola, Jason. With Subnautica 2 hits early access, you know, with Subnautica 2 hits early access, I'm not going to stream it initially. First, it will be me doing just a standard playthrough with videos. Once I get through, you know, because at some point you're going to get to that spot where, oh, we've got nothing else we can really do except do some base building or whatever. And if I'm doing a lot of like longer streams, like here's a 3-hour stream, and I'm just spinning my wheels trying to build more on a base where we don't have all the components, all the base options they're going to give us ultimately, it just feels like it's going to be more likely I'm going to burn out faster with it. And also just kind of, you know, it's not going to be as streamlined on the content side. So, no, it won't be streamed when the game hits early access. It will be just regular gameplay videos like I generally do. And after, you know, we get to a certain point in early access, maybe, you know, they've got most of the content out, we might look at doing an early access stream, but no, it's gonna be just regular doing videos. Oh yeah, forgot, that's right, these are also being collected. I need to replace these mushrooms, actually. They're about to grow. I got room for that. And room for that. And these we get to put over here. So I need to just go ahead and rip some of that out entirely. Yep. Another one. Let's see what we got. We got 10. Alright. Actually, let me see. It's producing one. And it's that one. Okay, so I'm gonna be 11. There we go. Number 12 and 13. Lovely. Well, you want a big open platform. Because larvae love big open platforms. I guess I'll take these so they get out of the way. Hey, got my tokens. Where are they at? There it is. Alright, so we got those. I need 12. And I'll be ready to start the next. I'll do some more silk generators. Again, it's not a lot of tokens per round, but it's such an, with the mods at least, it's such an easy thing to set up. You just, you know, putting in uncommon larva, and especially once I get Beehive 2, and then it just gets really easy because Beehive 2 will produce the honey and bees, and then you just recycle the bees, which gives you the uncommon larva and supplies. You just gotta make different supplies for the, you know, instead of bee larva, silk larva, but you're getting a lot of larva that way, which does streamline. You know, you'll get the larva, the mutagen, and fertilizer. Instead, you just gotta swap the mutagen for bacteria samples, which I've got automated too. So it really I just gotta get Beehive 2 unlocked. Let's see where that's at. Actually, here we go. Tier 2 Beehive, 145. We are gonna fix that. Not far off there. Might hang. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do. Did I get an insect rocket yet? I don't remember doing the bee rocket. Oh no, we got it. Okay. I need tier 2 mutagen. That's the problem. I don't have tier 2 mutagen unlocked yet. And I've used up pretty much all of it. So, yeah, that is going to be next. So we just gotta get some more basic larvae. I just gotta do the butterflies. So obviously I'm not gonna get that one now, but I can do those. Yep. All right, we're just gonna toss and see up. Well, we'll do a nice stack of 10 larva. There we go. But I don't have enough on mutagen. Fertilizer. I need to get some mutagen and fertilizer. I have not seen any Subnautica 2 screenshots appearing in the first game time capsules. I'm assuming that's a developer thing. Unless it's some people decide to be funny and put, you know, go back, add some new time capsules to the game. Before they, you know, launch their rocket. That includes some screenshots. Yeah, let's get a bunch of uncommons going. Oh, here, look at that. 14. Got fertilizer and mutagen. Oh, not mutagen. Bacteria samples for mutagen. I need some methane and sulfur. I might need to check my sulfur levels. Oh, I got enough. Yeah, okay. And where do I put that? There. Okay, so this one, because it's got no nitrogen stuff in it. So there we go. We're gonna make some quick and easy. And I'm short 1 sulfur. How about that? 1 piece of sulfur short. Take care of that quickly. Half-Life 3. Yeah, that wait for a game that you're anticipating, and you just keep waiting and waiting. At least Subnautica, you know, the new one, we know is gonna come out. It's not like they're gonna just say, oh yeah, never mind, we don't want any more money. But, you know, kind of, you'd think Half-Life 3 would have been a case of, oh yeah, we know we're gonna get money for this. People are, you know, clamoring about getting it. We put it out there, we're gonna get money. So you feel like they would be like, hey, yeah, we should go ahead and do this. No, I need to swap these out. But, you know, same time, you gotta look at some of the movies. I mean, it took how many years to get a sequel to Beetlejuice? So, you know, it's not always a guarantee. Like, they knew they'd make money with it, you know. But, oh, yeah, it's good. Yeah, we're not gonna do it yet. Oh, we don't like that story. You know, it's like the same thing with the Ghostbusters. You know, how long it took to get Ghostbusters 3, and then when it was successful, and I'm talking about Ghostbusters 3, the one with the original guys in it, not the all-female group one. What was it? Ghostbusters 3 Afterlife. Yeah, that one. Got that one. It did great. And now they've got the Frozen Empire one out. You know, it's like, oh, hey, this actually did really well. Let's go ahead and knock out another one. So, you know, sometimes you gotta wait a while. And I feel like that's kind of where we're at with Half-Life 3 thing. Is like, if it ever shows up, we ever get it, it may end up being one of those things where now people are clamoring for a 4. You know, Half-Life 4, give us 4. And, well, again, just be stuck waiting. Let's take the 300. You know what? I can't remember which ones I got. I got gold, but I also put some others in there. That's 1,000. 1,000. That's gonna be the Mugen Tier 2, which I don't have yet. So yeah, tier 2. So my best one I can do right now is the Liats. So we're just gonna go ahead and get this here, drop that in. There it goes. Gotta give it time just to make sure the mod's working. Alright, so... Oh. Yeah. Make sure I redeposit these. That's the other thing I'm gonna need to get kind of going. I need to get some good drone configuration going soon. So I need Aliats. There we go. Okay. Just for now, that does get me, you know, better than what I've currently got over there. Or what I could put over there. At least gives me a spot to put another larva and boost my production. There we go. Come on. Right, we're gonna get to those, is it Eco Lab? The thing that produces larva for you. We're gonna get that going today for sure. That is the minimum goal today, is to get that. We got another nice uncommon larva. Let's see, we're 20. That's gonna put it at 21. That's, you know, I like the multiples of 7 because you kind of need that with this. Okay, still good on those. Again, that is the great thing about this setup is, while I don't have it in range where it just, you know, collects from it, I don't have drones depositing it over here at the moment. I can just, you know, really come here, drop these in, and they're like right over there. It's simple. Doesn't have to be too complicated. You just, you know, keep it simple. Alright, and for that, silkworms, okay, I got oxygen capsules. Let's say I was 7 at least. So 7 oxygens. Where did I put those? Guess I put them. Oh, you know what? I'm wondering. While everything else doesn't detect in it, like the nitrogen doesn't detect as being there, the methane doesn't detect being there. I'm wondering if this has no, okay. I thought maybe there was some O2 showing up there. Why do I have an oxygen capsule? Did I just? Nope. Oh, there. Yeah. Okay. So that. Also, I'm not sure where that was coming from, but okay. So I need a bunch of oxygen capsules. I think that's, yes, 7. So I need 7. I need 7. Hopefully. Oh yeah, look at that. Apparently they tend to favor that other one on the water production. And you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna get this built out. It's more money for my trade rocket deal, but I think it's time to also go and oh yeah, that's right. To build this, I did disable build constraints for these. This is one of those things I really don't get why it's not buildable outside. I mean, you can build an autocrafter outside. Why would this not be buildable outside? It just seems like a weird limitation on these. Like they are sealed, you know, that sealed, or sealed. Maybe it's not, but it's an autocrafter. It functions outside. It builds outside on the platform. Why can those not build outside on a platform? And this is just until I get the 3x3 room unlocked, which I do hope we get to today. About time to start getting some of those supply drops happening. Alright, let's oh, there we go. I know I need the sulfur, iridium. I think I got the uranium one upgraded already, but I can't remember for sure on that. But yeah, we're gonna do some ore extractor. So sulfur, I don't think I actually need 2, since when it's just doing sulfur by itself and that's all it's producing, 1 of those is enough for the sulfur area right now. And technically, I don't even have to do the sulfur area over there. I don't have to go all the way there for that, because sulfur can literally be like anywhere now. Yeah, so I don't have to actually have it over there. So I'm just gonna grab these and we'll build it next to the base, so it's less hassle. I won't have to go. Like, Jason's got stuff to do. Always has stuff to do. That's Jason's life. He's always got something he gotta do. And that's everybody's life. I mean, I always got stuff I have to do. Timmy doesn't have stuff he has to do, other than nap and look cute. And right now he's napping. Okay, you know what? Just for simplicity of the, you know, being close by, if I can. Well, I want to build it where it maybe can pull from it, but at the same time, oh yeah, hey, there we go. I need sulfur. Yes. Uh-huh. Alright, so dump those. Yeah, go ahead, dump those there. Okay. So now, oh, actually, I don't need all of those. I need, so I'll have to make me a drop box too. So I just put stuff in, let the drones take care of it. Not grown yet. These are 85 again, so I have missed an entire cycle. Oh, let's just see what I got. I've got 1 Lietz. There we go. You know, I think I want to take these out. It's like I've got the eggplants where I need them to be. Right now, this is just creating like bonus eggplants. So yeah, let's I'm not doing yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead. Let's start with the eggplants. I guess gotta clear some space. That's what I gotta do. I just gotta clear some space. We'll do the outdoor farms as needed. Now, I guess technically if I wasn't wanting to do the silk generators outside, I could just literally clean up this setup now and just fill that whole area with silk generators. But I got more room on the outside platform right now, so we'll stick with that. Alright, you know what? I'll just, yeah. 3 outdoor farms is plenty. Really, I just need, like... oh, yeah, mutagen tier 2. I do need some squash production for that, I think, is the recipe, is it's squash. You know, and I did get tier 3 unlocked first, which is funny. And then the beans for high quality food. Really, that's all I need those for. So we'll do I guess I'm gonna I like that they snap to a degree, but they don't snap like perfectly. I'll just take that out. Do that one. Yeah, look at that. Okay. So 1 for the bee. Nope, not eggplant. No. Bees. There we go. And I'm out of bee larva. Okay. Well, take care of that. Okay. A lot of water now available, thanks to that. I think I am going to be out of room for seeds, though. Alright, yeah, that's good. So I got mutagen up there. Yeah, I got that, so we'll throw in a couple of uncommons there. Still gonna get the butterflies kind of boosting for the moment. Oh, and of course, the one thing I need, that I've got nuggets. Zeolite, I am almost out, so let's go fix the zeolite. Because I don't think I fixed that one either with the tier 3. So, yeah, tier 3. There. And, oh, you know, hang on, let me, I'm just gonna toss it there. Let's go ahead and do 2 in one trip. Because I don't. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I don't like the fact that you have to specifically have, you know, a foundation for the autocrafter's place. I feel like if they're gonna go outside, they can go on the ground too. I still need to get these. I know I gotta get the iridium swapped out, but we'll do 1 for the osmium and the autocrafter to produce the osmium rods, and then that should leave just doing the one for the zeolite, which I may just end up having to build the zeolite one next to the existing one because of my capacity being full. Yeah, see, I don't like that, so we're gonna do that so I can place it down here. Osmium rods, and we are going to supply the osmium rods. I don't have any demand set up for it yet, but I at least will do the supply already. Since I do need osmium rods for the tier 3 extractors. There we go. We'll put that there. Zeolite. Let's see how good. Oh, not too bad. I mean, yeah, out of space. Go ahead and just dump those. That. Dump that. that. Okay. All of it. Gone. And now. Take that out. Okay, so more zeolite, plenty waiting back here. Osmium rods. It will start producing those once it gets, you know, actually. There it goes. Yes, finally. Did take a moment for it to recognize. There. Now that's going to clear that out. And streamline my travel. So we'll just go back here, grab some zeolite, since I'm only going to need one stack space for the osmium now. There. Plenty. See? Big brain. Yes. Still. Nope, that's it. Okay. So now, you know what? I feel like I did not do the uranium one yet. I mean, I got tier 3 started. I just can't remember which one I did first. Maybe it was the uranium one I did first. Maybe I just didn't have the supplies I needed for some of it. Oh, yeah. Let me go ahead and drop that in. Yeah, just take the rest upstairs. I am running out of space. So it's about time to go do some organizing. And, you know, okay. It's one of those things, like, I'm thinking about, like, okay, do I want to get the, is it, like, isn't the big super locker a purchased one? I feel like I remember it being one of the things you buy. I could be wrong on that, but I feel like it's one of the ones you have to buy through the rocket. Throw that in there. Okay, apparently that got one. B. Yeah, I could put, okay. So unless it decided to make a, and it may have made another silk larva. I end up with an extra somehow in there. Wrong spot. Yep. No. Oh, tier 2 mutagen. There we go. Okay, now, honey. I need honey for that as well. And I should have plenty of that, because these are not counting as available storage containers for the craft from containers. So, grab all the honeys. And, yeah, since I got plenty of food, I'm good on that. So, let's do some tier 2 mutagen. Out of mutagen. Alright, good. Means that this just got upgraded. All of that. So we can get the better larva. So maybe, okay, I've got that over there. Maybe I get now the 1200%. And of course, we're going for the coveted 1500% gold. I'm not going to focus on just those. Actually, you know what? Both of these are coming out now. Okay, it's just a wind storm. I don't hear rocket burny sound of any kind of meteor. So go ahead and upgrade this. And still plenty of larva, or common larva. Oh yeah, like that. And there we go. Okay, that. Apparently my uncommon larva was getting used with the bacteria samples here, creating silkworms, which, of course, like I said earlier, it doesn't matter distance on that part. It will dump the output into whatever container. So I'm going to have some extra silk larva over here, which is fine. Still need bees produced over there, though. I think it was 4. It was uneven by, yes, 4. Okay, so now we got those. See how we're doing on this. Oh, wow. As full or almost full? Now, already from that. I might now actually be needing a second rocket. Already, just that small amount. Again, super easy once you start getting a lot of silk larva. Easy to set up. I mean, not a lot of power. And you throw in the production fuses to help speed them up. That helps. And it's just a simple, like, here's one autocrafter and it just autocrafts. Yeah, I'm going to have another. Oh, apparently I can walk here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have another trade rocket. So yeah, it might be time to relocate the rockets just a tad. I shall keep that. I need to get some more bees going so I can get my gardens. So I'll toss the uncommon here, which now has no regular mutagen. Yeah, I need some regular mutagen. I think it's 3 bees per garden, so let's just get a few extra. Alright, so regular mutagen and the uncommon is already there. Okay, so we gotta do this. That there. Actually, let's go ahead and put the rare. And see what we got. We've got 1 Serena. Kind of happy about that. I'm not gonna worry about, you know, fighting to get gold. Even though, wow, out of 4, 3 were gold. I might be on a roll at the moment. Maybe I do need to alternate it back out to be like, let's just get gold on everything. Because that is, yeah, 3 out of 4 have produced gold larva since I threw in the tier 2 mutagen. That's a very, Very good ratio there. Yeah, maybe a case I'm on a roll and I need to take advantage. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and clear for these. And yeah, just go ahead and take another 10 for each one. No, do not want to put the mutagen there. I'll put that over here. Or mutagen, the bacteria. If I put the bacteria in there, I end up with more silk being produced and tossed out here. And I want to put just stuff for bees over there. Oh, yes. Oh, look at that. What, 4 uncommons in a row? Another one? 5? That is a nice ratio there. So, yeah, we're going to throw in those and those. I just want to just keep stacking for the butterflies as high as I can. Either 1,200 or 1,500 is what I'm going for. Is there going to be the gold or the Serena right now? So I can get as much as possible. All right, we got regular mutagen. That will help. With the... Yeah, I'm going to have to get some more fertilizer over here. Ooh. Oh, yes. I need bees. That's first thing. As soon as I get some bees, and I just realized I've been toting around eggplants all this time. Bees, first thing I'm going to do is do another eggplant farm over here and see if that will help to kind of speed up this production enough for that. Fatih, I do not know what that means, so I'm going to have to do my translate foo. Somebody needs to come out with a plugin that auto-translates stuff in that. Oh, thanks! Hello, good broadcast. Fun to watch you. Thank you for that. Glad you enjoy. Yeah, somebody needs like an auto-translate thing for like OBS or Google could turn that in. Be like, okay, I want it to be in English, so you know it's like it just auto like translates it, like it shows that, and then because of my settings, it's like it highlights it underneath, like italic. It does the English translation of it. Come on, they got the stuff for that. They could do that. Totally could do that. I need to recycle. Okay. Bingo. Mutagen, fertilizer, that. There, we'll put that first so I can knock out some bees. Hopefully. Again, I don't have any bacteria samples here now. So it should not, at any capacity, try to produce silk. Here, should just go ahead with the other one. Let's see. Did I get the fish, the water life collector thing? No, I don't have the water life collector yet. But I got some fish eggs. Okay, ecosystem. At 64, we're 10 away from that. 100, almost 100 away from the tier 2 beehive, which I need. Then tier 2 aquarium to generate the fish, which I probably will get that before I get the water life collector. Funny enough. And oh yeah, I got pulsar quartz. I can start making some goodies. Oh, I just thought of one. Did I do the super alloy cave? I might have. Actually, if I didn't, then I'm going to do the super alloy now. At the least to get the pieces of super alloy. I am still going to set up like I did the last save, that, you know, in the back area of the super alloy cave where you've got the more open space in front of the door, I'm just going to build that as like a giant production area for super alloy, and I think I'm just going to set that all up entirely as my, I'll have like a single container that I just keep filling up with aluminum and have it just produce nothing but the super alloy rods there, and just really use that to streamline the shipping. Like, all right, I did do at least 2 here, and I did in the other game save, I did it where this area was set up for, this was where the rods were being made, and then it was back around here was just the individual pieces. I don't want to do it that way this time. I'm gonna do it where it's all just all together at in one area, and it's gonna be all just producing rods this time. That's my plan. Less drone transportation, the better. Make them not have to work as hard. I just realized I need to go do some fabric shipping again, because I'm probably gonna empty the fabric I need to launch the rocket, and it's immediately going to produce enough fabric to fill up again. I probably have extra silk stockpiling at the moment. Oh, yes. I'm not gonna do it where they are close. Last game, I really only built 1 drone station. And I kind of wish you could at least assign your drones to a certain station. So, like, only use this one. Like, you guys, I'm making you drones. You stick with this station. That way I could say, yeah, here's the 10 drones, whatever drones I need, to maintain filling up my rockets. And I'm just going to build a spot for, like, just keeping the rockets going non-stop with fabric. But that would be useful, is just have it where you could assign at least, like, to the drone station the ones you want there, and be like, okay, I need, you know, 10 drones at this one, and these 10 drones are fixed to this one. This is the only one they will work with. And then, like, have it where you can limit their area of attention, I guess you could say it, instead of going wherever there's a demand, or, you know, like that. Have it be, yeah, we're only going to focus on this spot. You know, actually, I did extra there than what I need. Okay, we got that. Got some bees going. Take that one out for now. There. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do more. And you know what? We'll go this way. I've already been over there and looked at it. Like, literally did that earlier to check on my aluminum. I can't think of which one I have over here. So okay, so that looks correct. That looks like I went ahead and did that. Yes, so we got the two of them here for right now. That should be good enough. Let's go ahead and put 2 uranium ones in if I didn't do those yet. I feel like I did at least 1 uranium. And I set it up for delivery by drones, though I haven't noticed any drones flying around. So, worth to double check. Go too far. Oh, and you know, I need to go to the Gate Desert Wreck, too. I haven't done that yet. I don't think we did that one last time. So that will have, hopefully, some token drops. Yes, did not do this yet, so that is going to be a nice upgrade here. And what? Really? I'm not gonna accept that. Yeah, no. This should not be a problem. Okay. So we got that. And yes, the drones are set to supply from here. So I should have, let's see, iridium left. That's not really like that big of a deal because it's close by. But that's the sulfur, osmium, zeolite, aluminum, uranium, super alloy. I'm trying to think if there was any others. Well, I mean, I need the normal standard stuff, but I've got plenty of those right now, just piled up. So, we'll get the uranium swapped out, or not uranium, the iridium ones replaced with the tier 3, and that should remove all of my tier 2 extractors, which means I will have no junk production, I would call it, the junk resources, the basic ones, and I'll need to build a single extractor for each of the basic materials. But yeah, I've got plenty right now, so I can burn through some of this. Not that. Oh yeah. There's that. Lovely rainstorm. Let's see. Oh. Okay. What's... Okay, so it's still going with the rare larvas right now, even though I've got the uncommon. I got a mutagen. I guess it's going with the tier 2 as the priority on that. Okay, that's fine. Let's see what I got. I got 2 more gold. Definite no. I'll keep that one. You know, I got 1200%. We'll stick again just with those. So this is where I really will get to the point that I'll set it up eventually to where if it is any of these, it will automatically transfer it to the recycler, which will auto recycle, and then take the output, have it go to recycle, but that will also be tied in with the drones to deliver the supplies where they're supposed to go. So it is something I will be adding in the future. Well, I won't even have to manually go do that. Right now, I can do it because I just I need to expand on my base. I still need that bigger room. So butterflies. these are all going to be moved in the end anyway to a new spot when I get the bigger one, so I'm not even worried about making sure it's a straight line. It's close enough. Don't have to be in order. Eventually, they will all become gold. Big platform. 50 to 100 of the tier 2 butterfly farms, I'm thinking. It is not bad, no. Okay. Alright, I need bees. Lots of bees. You know, I got bees going so I could do gardens. But also can do the rockets using bees. If I get a third bee to produce. Yeah, use the rocket and go ahead and boost my insect production. Or get gardens going so I can produce foodstuffs. I do kind of want to expand this to get more eggplant going. Oh, and of course, now is, it's not even the eggplant is the problem. I'm out of sulfur over here. Which is fine. Look at that. There we go. Auto craft. Alright, we should see it actually pick from these. Once it clears those out. Like 2 more rounds, I guess. There we go. There's that one popped. And we should get another set here popping. Yes! Look at that. Just so simple and streamlined. Okay, apparently it did not recognize my last click there. I like how we still get paid and we have to wait for the rocket. I mean, it's like, if it takes 10 minutes for the rocket to get up there, and then it takes like no time at all to get back. You know, at some point, like they're paying you either when they receive everything, which should be like the halfway mark, or let's say it's 10 minutes, right? Yeah, 10 minutes. So it takes 4 minutes to get up there. Obviously, it takes very little time to actually load and unload it. For me. So let's just say 4 minutes there, 4 minutes back. That's 2 minutes for them to unload and process it to pay me. You feel like I would get paid in the middle of the trip rather than at the very end. But it's like I get paid right as the rocket's about to come in the atmosphere. It just feels like, from a logic standpoint, it's like they wait till like it takes 10 minutes to get up there basically and sit and wait for them to unload and process it, and they're like, okay, he's good, ship it back, pay him, and then it literally takes like 30 seconds to get back. So they are slow. That's what it is. If they are slow up there when they receive the rocket, they take their time unloading it and counting the fabric, counting the tokens. More silk going, even though really right now I have more than enough. Might be time for a second trade rocket. You know what? This is not going to get filled up with butterflies right now because I am going to end up relocating that anyway at some point. So I might just build off of that. Send money over the Zoom servers? Is that why it's like a weird delay? You're saying Zoom's got weird delays to it? Come on, produce a bee. Okay, you know what? I'm taking those out for now, just so I can get a bee. I need some bees, you know? Right there, that's gonna put me at 12 bees when it starts producing from there. We go. That's doing the right thing, yes. I do need some more regular mutagen. Alright, get this. Alright, we gotta get... Oh, again. The fact that these do not count that inventory as available crafting supplies. Alright, gonna throw in wrong ladder. There. That should be more than enough for the bees. Yep, okay, I saw it. There with a bee. Let's... You know, it's not going to be a proper test, but I'm going to go ahead and get stuff ready to do. We'll do like 2 rockets. 2 insect rockets, yeah. And that way, see, like I need tier 2 mutagen. So we'll do like 2 insect rockets. We'll give you a nice boost to my insects. And then, I should still have enough bees for 2 more outdoor gardens. So 1 more eggplant to speed that up for the fertilizer. And then 1 over there for squash, just so I can keep my squash production going. Even though I'm not really using much yet. Look at that fertilizer. Oh, I got 9 over here. I already put the stuff over here for bees. Okay, I just need 2 mutagen and 2 rockets. Do I have 1, 2? There we go. How about that? And I know I happen to have some mutagen. No, not for that. I didn't put there. We'll put that there. There we go. All right, time to launch a couple of insect rockets, and this will test the auto launch rocket thing. So I'm gonna hold control. Okay, it did launch. It's not like immediate, but it does launch. So it's still a case you cannot craft on top of each other. Because, you know, before you could craft until the rocket was finished, it would not act as the space was occupied, but now it immediately registers as occupied. So if we get around that, then I could literally just spam build the rockets and let them launch on their own. I wouldn't even have to click the button anymore. I just build them and then let them start launching. And it's just, you know, hands off for half of it. Okay. So, yeah, let's go ahead. I'll do... I love how it's just float. That's fine. Totally fine. Totally not unusual. You know, let's just go float like that. And do I have... No, that's not even with the build constraints turned off. That is literally just how it's going to work now. Kind of awesome that it does that. Okay. I mean, that helps me. So we'll do that. Do that. We'll launch. Oh, you know, okay, I'm gonna have to do supply. Here There it is. There's fabric. And then we'll do demand when that comes back. Okay. You know what? Let's go ahead and build another one. And then I'll use that one for my purchasing. Portal Gen. Got it. And we got the Eco Lab. I did see that. Or ecology. Thing. I love how that one just is like, yeah, you build it floating in the air. Totally fine. No restraints on that one. Alright, you know what? We're going to go ahead and set this one up. Demand. Here they come. There they are. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, whenever I get the 3x3 room, I'll start building it out. I'm going to build just a massive setup with these. And it was just, oh, yeah, might help if I do that. Gotta remember that one part. I mean, that's just, yeah, that's automating it quite nicely. Okay, I need silkies. Okay, so I got 4 zeolite, 4 water, and 4 oxygen. Where did that go? Upstairs. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And so yeah, saw it. There. Now I'll turn off the constraint so I can build out here. And now I'm just gonna give myself a little bit of space so I can walk between and just, yeah, try to line this up with those. And I'll just, whatever the middle spot is. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's what I was talking about. Okay. No more producing bees upstairs, except to get the beehives going. Yeah, okay, let's take those. I'll let that... That's going to finish? Yes, we'll let that finish. And, can use this, get some bees as well. So now this is going to be a good drone option here. So what I'm going to do is, yeah, we're going to put the beehives somewhere. Maybe actually just go ahead. Since I can build these upstairs. That. We gotta do the supply of honey and bee. Okay, so I'm just gonna do it on all of them. Basically, right now I really don't have a demand spot for the bees, but I'm gonna go ahead and make that the other container to get honey on it. Right? Yes. Okay. It's right next to the superfood thing, so I wanted to make sure I didn't click the wrong thing. I still wish you could select multiple, and it would just highlight what's selected, so you could go in and unselect, like check, have it show a check mark in there, and I just go in and literally check and uncheck instead of having to go and say, you know, delete all, you know. This could still be handled better. They could do an update for fixing that. And hopefully with the DLC, they'll at least have that as a free update to the main game. Because that, yeah, that's a that should be done. And one more. Okay, come on, snap it. It's like that one little weird spot. It's like you snap here, but not here. Okay. I think I have enough beans, so we'll do 2 squash. At some point, I will use all of the seed packs. I'm just gonna go ahead and plan for that. I'm gonna do all the seed packs completely used, 100%. Somewhere, just big, massive outdoor farm setup. More food production than I need. So yes, that is my goal. I want that today, and then we can start actually building the permanent main base. Got a lot of honey. So, oh, yeah, that's right. Biolab. You gotta do the spacey food in the biolab. The high quality food. Ugh. Too much. Okay. So, you know what? Here we go. Storage. We'll do honey right here. And I'm just going to go ahead and demand the honey. And what I'll do in the end is basically set up a recycler here's like the one storage container for honey and higher priority than the recycler, and the recycler, or not recycler, the shredder, and the shredder will sit there and take all the honey and, you know, just shred whatever gets dumped in. Now we're gonna set B for that. So now I should have bees tossed in there, which pretty much at this point it's gonna be what I was saying earlier. I can take this, and now a lovely recycle, and I got, look at that, uncommon larva, mutagen, and fertilizer. Fertilizer, nice and useful. Mutagen, because I don't want it using the mutagen to produce, well, actually, I don't even need to put any uncommon larva there anymore. I'll put all the uncommons in the other spot. We're gonna take the rare larva and actually, yeah, take that out first because I want them to use the tier 2. Another use for honey is that. So I'm gonna, yeah, just have to separate out a little spot where, you know, maybe some of the honey gets dumped there for that reason, to do that. Okay. You know what? I got a nugget. Boom. Bunch more silk larva production. And these about to return. I'll get that one set up as a dumping point. And look, that's almost filled back up again. And that's with adding these on top of already having that one been launched too. So with even more, I'm probably going to end up having to have another rocket momentarily. Just make sure I could kind of play catch up and not be just overflowing with silk. Eventually, yeah, I want to be just so much silk that it's just non-stop rockets. Like 20 rockets built, 20 platforms, doing nothing but launching rocket after rocket with fabric. I mean, come on, that would just be so simple, streamlined, and again, why I would love to have assign your drones to a certain base station, so they have to stay in a certain area, so I can have a base station here, and they only work between this area. You know, that would be great. Like, this base station needs at least 10 drones assigned to it, and these drones are restricted to only handle these materials. That could be the way to do it. There we go. We got bees coming in from the hives. So that is great. So we got beehives. And I can take that honey out. Gotta have plenty of honey. Have plenty of bees. The bees serve, well, the outdoor gardens. I'm about to go make another outdoor garden for the eggplants over there. You can break them down again, like I did. Get mutagen fertilizer and, of course, the uncommon larva if you need that. And then also, ultimately, these are going to be our insect rockets. So definitely I'm going to need that. And oh, I grabbed one too many. I only needed 2 bees for that. Yeah, they need to do an overhaul on the logistics a bit. Again, you know, the idea of priority is kind of nice. It does, in a certain degree, work, but there's other things they could do instead of like priority level. You could have it where it's got you could assign a group, and with that group, only stuff in that group gets those materials. So like you assign, I've been through this in my head before. Like you have to assign like the drones to a group 2. Like here's 10 drones that go in group 2. Group 2 is your silk production. So they handle, you know, if you were transporting silk to a spot for the autocrafter to produce them, then it would handle that. In my case, it would be just taking the fabric and delivering them, and those 10 drones are assigned to that group, and that group is the only thing they do. They don't go around to all these other groups. They are group 2, and all they do is this. And honestly, I think the easier way to do it would be assigning groups by drone stations. You do a drone station, you name it a group, and then it covers for whatever number of drones you want to assign to it. So you say you want 10 drones assigned to it, it carries for 10 drones. I mean, it's got inventory. So you say, this is group 2, you know, you go here and you say, hey, there's how many drones available. Well, there's, you know, this many drones available. And have it be like, these are the ones not doing anything. You can say, I need to add to group 2. And it would be specifically, you tell it it's group 2. And when you add, it locks them into that drone station. That's the only station they will dock at when they're not doing anything. And that way you could do that, and you could be like, okay, and these, then when you do something like this, you can have, you know, any group. You come here and you say, oh, I need, you know, this. Instead of priority is group, and there'd be like group any or all, and then you could do like the group level from there. So you can isolate it, but you can also have it where a container can be used between multiple groups, you know, and do it like that. So that container is receiving from 4 different groups, but these containers are supplying independent groups. It would mean you'd have to do a little bit more logical thinking about it, in terms of how you're setting things up with, if you want to have one item supplying to 2 groups, but not to a third, then you'd have to have, here's this container for this group, here's this container for this group, and, do it that way, in that spot. And then you have another spot where you build a container for the third group, and it's supplying from there. And it'd be kind of thinking in terms of getting proximity. So you would build, I would build a base station over here in order to give it proximity to where the workload is going to be. Not, I'm going to build a base station, build this whole group of base stations in one area and then split the workload that way. It'd be the idea of having a base station near where you want to focus the work for that group number. And it would make you think, not so much of going crazy logistics like games like Satisfactory, but it would give you a little more control. And, if you want to be simple, just do it exactly like it is now. Just everything is set to any group, all, whatever you want to call it, it'd be done. You don't have to go crazy with it. But if you decide to go a little bit more involved, that option would be there. Let's see. Backpack. Getting close to the backpack. Kind of getting close to that. That leaves us with... So I said, oh, tier 2 aquarium. Okay, I got that. I still don't have the water thing. But I do have this portal generator. And I can actually go ahead and get some energy multiplier fuses. If I don't have the... Here, nope. I don't have an energy multiplier fuse. I do have 2 production fuses, which are about to be... Oh, there we go. Yep. All right. I broke everything. Of course, I can make that now, so... I need some pulse... Oh, well, it's upstairs. Pulsar quartz. All right. Fortunately, I've got the stuff. I got stuff. All right. Methane. Let's grab. You know what? I'm just gonna start taking some of this out. Just put this all up at the stairs. And temp storage, so it's right here. It's ready to go. And I need to build another container. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and toss this back in. So yeah, now out of iridium. Not surprising. Also, we'll soon be out of uranium because I'm gonna have to recycle those. And that made me remember. Oh, yeah. Okay. I do need to get my iridium fixed. I said that earlier. That was the only thing left, and I haven't done it yet. But I do also have 2 extractors over here. We can take those out. You do like Satisfactory's complexity at times. Oh, mentioning Satisfactory, we were discussing that last week because of the impending 1.0 release. And I would say maybe Be Tactical is the one that said they were going to... It was going to require a brand new game save. Did not actually happen. I tested with mine. It did not tell me to start over. It did not tell me, oh, you're going to be missing certain things because we changed this. There was no warning message. It loaded my game save exactly as it was, and everything is still functional. So even if they did change the map, they did it the right way. They have, new games will, I guess, use the new map, or you have a choice between the new map and old map. That could also be a thing. But yeah, at the least, the new games will use the new map, and your existing games can use the old map. And you don't have to actually, just be forced to start over like so many devs have done with their games, where you just, yo, here's an update, guess what, all your games are unusable, start over, 7 days to die. You know, they did it in a way that is very, very smooth on that. You know, just going back in and seeing my game still works was awesome, knowing I didn't have to, I wasn't being forced into starting over. I don't know if it added all the new things. I mean, again, I don't know, because I didn't start a new game because I want to keep my game. It was a case of, I don't know, you know, if it added all the new stuff. I just know I went in and all my stuff was there, and it did load slightly faster in terms of actually loading the game. It still did not get my actual infrastructure going as quickly as it could have. It's still like there's a delay. Once you get into the game, it kind of delays like your stuff. Basically, it's almost like, even though you had stuff when you saved, you know, being processed on conveyor belts, everything is still like, just that's gone. You're starting with new stuff on the conveyor, or visually new stuff on the conveyor. That seems to have not sped up at all. But again, I'm not starting a new game save, because if I was, as I said, going to be forced to start a new game, like no choice, you're starting over, I'd quit. I would have uninstalled the game and been done with it. That's what would have happened. It would have just been, this is gone, and wouldn't be playing it. Probably again, you know, I wouldn't play it for like at least another 4 or 5 years. You know, I wonder, did it take some of the stuff for that? Oh! What we got? We got purple. It's purplish. Come on, I had... Wow, the bees are really wanting to get on my face. We had that one pulsar quartz meteor last time, and now apparently I'm just getting the color scheme. Yeah, I just got into my game save, saw that everything worked, and then I just kind of closed out. I didn't look to see if the, you know, new tech levels or anything were showing. I just basically made sure it ran and then backed out. That was pretty much my concern. Like, I didn't want to lose all my work and have to start completely over, but at the moment, I'm also not looking to, like, put any real time into it. I got everything done that I needed to get done. I've got projects I want to finish. I'm not, like, I don't have the desire to play and work on that stuff right now. I've got other stuff I need to do and invest my time into. Okay, so those are, it's actually catching up, so that's good. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was going to do the multiplier, which is why I needed to go get power boosted up. Yeah, we're going to do a production multiplier. I don't really even care which ones it targets. I'm just going to go ahead and put it, like, here. Well, you know, I've already built. You know, yeah, we'll just do it right here. So it's kind of out of my way, so it doesn't interfere with me building there, and then I can reposition it later. So that will speed up some silk production to ultimately speed up my fabric production, which gets me more and more tokens. Got plenty of regular larvae right now. Let's get I'm still not sure why this is called an ecology. But let's get one of those. Oh, ecosystem. Yeah, there we go. So common larva. All right. Well, let's go grab one. That's 4, 5. Okay, algae's not a problem. I just gotta go and collect it prior to it being consumed. Oh, no, I got one. I got it. All right, so 5. Since I got 5 larvae, we'll go with 5 ecology or ecosystem. Oh, so 5 tier 2, 5 water is not a problem. I want to say I think I already have the fertilizer that I need. I'll put it somewhere. Must be upstairs. Well, there's one. Okay. So I need 5 of those. Okay, yep, I got that. The water bottle and bacteria sample. So the last of my algae. Where was it? Where's it? Where? Okay. Okay, so now, oh, wait, what? Oh, I used up my larva. Okay, I was confused, but that's right. You gotta use the larva for mutagen tier 2 now. Just fine, easy enough to get more of them. Look at that. They are common after all. I got extra. It's just we'll throw it over here. So it's got a bunch of open space. Or not. So it's kind of like the frog thing. Alright, you know what? Because I haven't used these yet. Put them... Oh, yeah. That's decorative. It's like a little, you know, garden water feature. Oh, that's right. I gotta find some tier 2 fertilizer. I used up algae too. We'll have to have a spot that's just gonna be... Oh, actually, did they ever fix it so the drones will collect these? I don't think they did. Okay, so I got 5. That's... I'll have to use some just to, you know, I may just have to go and put like a couple more of these in place. Yeah, I think it might be time to do some more algae production as well. And of course I'm out of fertilizer. Wait. Saw it. Yes. Plenty of fertilizer. Let's see. We'll go ahead. Oh, no, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and toss it up here. So. Yes. Okay. So 4 tier 2. And yeah. Okay. That's got me covered. That should get me total of 5 ecosystems. Oh! No, you didn't. How is this taking that much power? Why is an ecosystem using that much power? Like, really? I mean, I get it's got the little thing there, you know, but why is it using that much power? That just seems like a weird, you know, thing. I was like, oh yeah, look at all this power for this little thing that's not really any bigger than one of the like flower spreaders, really. That's a very odd power level consumption for that. There. Should take care of it. Let's see. Ah, uncommon larva. You know what? That's actually... yeah, okay. So... I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm not gonna leave them here. They're gonna get moved somewhere. Actually, because they don't have them in any storage over here, it's not letting me choose the common larva. Let's make sure. Yeah, don't see it. You know what? Here, fine. I'll put this in, this in, and this in. So now, supply. Okay, so it doesn't care because it didn't produce them. So once it's produced one, it should work, right? Where? Okay, something moved. I see it. It shifted. Where is it? I think the larva would be with the larva. That's not. Did I get spark fab? Okay, I haven't produced any of that stuff, but it's showing. Where is it? Can I not have it bring the smart or the regular larva or even the rare larva? This is gonna produce rare larva, right? Oh, or just regular butterfly larva. Oh, interesting. So it's just gonna, it's like, okay, now I don't even have to automate some of that. It's just gonna produce stuff for me. It's kind of interesting, but also kind of like removes the use of some other stuff. Oh, my lovely butterflies. Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and there we go. So all tier 2 mutagen and that, there we go, lovely. Bunch of bees going. Got a lot of butterfly larvae of good quality, which I did not unlock the tier 2 yet. So I did get the tier 2. Okay, I need tier 2 fertilizer now. Yeah, okay. Ouch. Yep, alright. For now, it's just gonna be the... Well, okay, I need the regular tier 2. Ah, well. Darn, okay. I guess. Yeah. 4 more algae spots. Produces all larvae besides the red, blue, and golden. So I still have to try and get the gold larva the old-fashioned way is what you're saying. But the other ones it can produce, which means technically what I do is I just set it up like I did before, where anything that got produced of the other larva. Now, when you say all larvae other than the red, blue, and golden, to me that also says rare and common. So why can't I select, you know, supply? Or, oh, there's, it's shifted again. Yeah, it's moved again. I guess from some of the other colored ones. At least that means I don't have to worry so much about trying to go out and find them. Like you're saying all of them. So it's it should be producing even the little rare ones you just have to stumble across. Yeah, see, like I want to have the uncommon delivered on auto. And why is it not? Oh, I think I just thought of something. Yeah, I may have had a thought. I gotta look. I gotta check something. If I remember from before, one thing it did. Common larva is not a craftable item. So even though it is an item that can be in storage, it's not a craftable item, which means I cannot use it in the drone configuration right now. That means that rare larvae are not craftable either. They also kind of imply that the ones that are like the ones you can collect from the ground and are not craftable won't be ones I can tell it to pick up either. I mean, it's good to get these, but I want to automate it. I want to have auto collection and dumping of those in here. At least, you know, simplify things for me a little bit. Okay. So, algae production. Wait, see how that's doing. Be tactical. This is... No, not the final version, because we are going to get at least an update for DLC. And I'm sure they're going to have some more like patch and bug fix updates. But as far as content-wise, other than DLC, yes, this may be the final version of the game now. But again, they are going to be creating a DLC. They may be adding some more stuff, some new unlocks for the new area. It makes sense that they have new tech unlocks for the new area, new resource materials. But that's DLC. That's not this, you know, normal game setup. So normal game wise, yes, this should be the final version aside from some bug fixes or maybe a little couple of additions. Okay, I see it. I see that larva under there. Why is it underneath where I can't get to it? Hiding, hoping not to be collected and used. Alright, well, I got some algae. I guess I could just not have any sulfur for a little bit. really, the bacteria samples should fill up completely in the autocrafter and then leave it where it starts to fill up with extra water and with these because nothing's being crafted. Let me see if that's actually... Nope, not to that point yet. But I don't have enough water for it to trigger and produce. Okay, so I need some more water production there as well now. You're welcome, Be Tactical. Let's do... Oh, I got the algae. Methane! How am I out of methane already? I just brought it all inside. Yes, oxygen capsules. I want those. Okay. Oh, wait. Wrong floor. Well, I want to get that 10,000 mark and upgrade to a bigger space, and I can actually start getting things organized. It's funny, I still don't have the lake water collector. I can do the tier 2 aquarium now. Obviously, I need to do the portal generator sometime soon. Maybe not today. Maybe, you know, do that once I get the base started. Let's see, what was I needed a bunch of fertilizer for with that. Okay, I am out of something. Zeolite. Power. How much power am I using? Oh, I got plenty now. Alright, let's get zeolite. Because I'm going to need it for our stuff. And we're about to do some swapping on the butterfly setup. Maybe. Hurry up and get. I'm at 6,000 tokens. Let's see where I am. 2 hours. I got speeding up now. I'm about to get some more silt generators going. Speed that up even faster. Maybe get to a third rocket for the or trade rocket set up over there, and I want to get that 3x3 room, and we'll go over there. We'll start building that. That's gonna be next week, is starting to build the big base, the main base, and stripping stuff out from the existing one. That's not very fast. Might need another osmium extractor. Alright. Yeah, I'll just dump. Well, no. No, already I don't have enough room up there. So we'll dump that there. There. The rest there. And that. Okay. So now I should hopefully have enough. Or then maybe, you know, some fabric. I might have to go grab some fabric from the fabric spot over there. Gonna build a bunch as long as I have the resources for it. And there we go. That's the last one. I'll start from this side. And, okay, so those, the little ones, will build on the foundation grid, but the big ones won't. What the heck is with that logic? How does that make sense? It don't. It's like, these are clearly, you know, like, they're on legs, that's on legs. Why is this one build without having to turn off the constraints, and the other one doesn't? Like, I get the overlap, you know, warning there. I get that. I don't get that part of like, oh, no, you don't need to build those on the foundation grids. It's backwards. That just doesn't make sense. It doesn't. Don't even try to tell me it makes sense that one builds when it looks. That's just an upgraded version of this. So how does this one make sense to say, oh yeah, you can build that one on the foundation grid, but that one, no, you know, you don't get to build that one on foundation grids. Like, just, all right, build constraints are on. Normal build constraints, I can build that. Build constraints are off. I can't build it. So, yeah, why is that different? That just truly makes no sense. Is that like, is it too heavy for the foundation grid? Like oh yeah, that's so heavy, these foundations can't support it. All the butterfly bodies and everything, you know. There's just too much butterfly weight. Oh yeah, I need those, and yeah, just go ahead. I may actually just go ahead and dump the blue in. Oh, look at that. Yeah, there we go. I might go ahead and just do the blue ones into recycler and start getting the rotation going to try and mass produce gold larvae. I feel like that should be the plan right now. But I've got room, so I'll just do that. Oh yeah. Actually, I do need more production now. And I need to get some more stuff going here. Ah. Yeah, I think these are just going to go in and get recycled into nice, lovely supplies. And we try this again. Go ahead, throw this in here just to hold that stuff. Well, and that, yeah. Oh, I missed two larvae? Yeah, oh, those. No, wrong blues. It'd be great if they order them based on the percentage, like highest percentage first. But they don't. Like just an odd ordering. Alright, so we're gonna wait and see how many golds I get. on my bees. Do some rockets in a moment. Just drop these off. There we go. Okay. Get a snack. Some water. And yeah, let's do some bee rockets, because I have the bees. So, tier 2, osmium, and a rocket engine for every 3. So... osmium... Oh! Yes, okay, yeah, I don't have a delivery thing for it yet, so that's right there. And then I need 3 rockets, which I am out of uranium. You know what? Okay, so 3 bee rockets, and we're gonna do the new mod. Basically, I'm holding control, I'm clicking it. Yeah, it's not as fast as I guess it could be with the auto launch thing. I may have to look see if the config can do faster. You know, honestly, one option for that would be a toggle for the actual auto launch sequence to work. Let me look and see what it actually says on that, because I did not look at the well, there, you know, there isn't a config showing there. Let me go look here. Auto launch rockets, there we go. We'll edit that. Bring it over here real quick. So, is it enabled? True or false? So you could go in here and turn it off, and also use like the mod manager to turn it off. And then it's got a debug mode. That's all it has for it. So it would be nice, kind of like how we have the disable build constraints, to have a trigger button like disable build constraints Control G to turn that on and off. Have something like that where you could turn on and off the auto launch effect for the rocket. So maybe you just want to launch one and you don't want to have it be like that. And then with that, it would definitely allow for a faster check timer. You know, have it check every second instead of every couple of seconds or 3 seconds. You know, have it check every half second, you know, 500 milliseconds to see if there's a rocket to launch. And then you could really, with the other mods, spam again. And you'd have one rocket launching after another, after another, after another. And it also, I'm noticing, and it may just be an effect of something with that, there's no storm. So either they turned off the storm for the insect rockets, which still seems like there should be some effect to, you know, demonstrate that it's active, or the mod turns that off, which I've said, you know, would make sense to have a tier 2 rocket platform that can auto launch and actually have it do exactly that. Oh yeah, not the common, not the uncommon, don't need those in there. I'll wait, because I remember I got a total of 4 over there I need to do something with. So I'm not even going to break those down right now. I want to let them accumulate, get a bunch of different ones so I can have them for display purposes. But I will eventually set it up to auto, like, recycle them just to get the supplies like fertilizer, mutagen, and such. I need a 4th golden, and I can go swap out those others. Yeah. And fertilizer and bacteria sampling. You know what? I've been using this stuff for other places. It's time to do something here. Get these going again. That. Yes, that's 30. And almost 30 larvae hanging around. So, yeah, that's going to speed things up. Let's see. 21. So, I've got enough to go ahead and... Yeah, let's build 7 more silk generators. Oh, that's perfect right there. And then it was oxygen. You know, I'll just go build it down here. Oh yeah, gotta turn off the constraints so I can build enclosed capsule outside. That's fine for right now. What I'll end up doing is I'll build all the way across, and then I'm basically just gonna take like this one and this one out as the walking path to get through if I need to. Probably never need to, except when I'm going to move everything, but it's good to have a way to get in and out, you know, cleanly. There we go. That's gonna be a bunch more larvae, silkworms, and a bunch more of this. We're gonna get a 3rd one over there, and I can get a tier 6 backpack. Well, that is gonna be immediately useful. So let's go. There we go. Tier 6. Blazar and Magnetar. Now make me do that. Alright, fine. We're gonna go get that. I was kind of wanting to leave those caves alone just to get, you know, have decorative looking stuff over there. But you know what? It's fine. And let me double check that recipe again. Blazar and Magnetar. Help me remember. Is Blazar and Magnetar. One of each. Blue and purple. Just grab the one of each. Don't need the oxygen bases anymore, so take them out. And I'm just going for to me, the easiest to find entrance. You come down here, you're at the waterfall, you got that, you just come up here. got our pulsar quartz, which I can make now, so these are going to stay. So I have a nice visual. I'll take this, though. Alright, what? Ooh, wait, where is it? There's that one spot. Where is it? Okay, maybe it's the other rooms. Yeah, okay. I don't got animal spreader blueprint, but can't even get the fish yet. Alright, we got our solar quartz. And yeah, here's the big room. This one I was really gonna go try and get a piece from over here. Where is it? You go up here to this spot, and you come up here, and golden crate. And okay, well, I did not mean to break it down. I was thinking like regular crate. Oh well. There's a golden crate there. Magnetar. Where's old Magnetars? Okay, I got the blue. Pulsar. Where? Okay. Oh, again, we're going out to open, so over here. The purplicious. There we go. Magnetar quartz. All right. Tier 6 backpack. Woo! It actually seemed like it adds that much, to be honest. Just make sure I'm not tossing anything. I don't need to in there. Do that. That. There we go. Okay, now, you know, I'm gonna actually go ahead and, well, methane. And also the oxygen capsules. Yeah, I'm ready to have my new home, to be all decked out with my new base, you know, just go all super nice, fancy like. Oh, not that. that. And yeah. Oh, yeah. Whole thing I was doing. There we go. Alright, got some more tier 2 mutagen and Pestera. Which is that? No, that's not tree seed. That's the regular seed. Okay, let's go with that. Let's see. Unlocks. Tier 4 mutagen. And I'm not even worried about it. And it won't take that long to get there, funny enough. Did I finally? I did finally. Okay. Get the water life collector. So I guess I should probably go and do some water life collectors. The silk. You gotta do that little silk mesh on it. Let's just turn that off for a moment. You know what? I'll just put it right there in the water next to that stuff. So I need. Let's try to go for. I think I get 3. So 3 super alloy, and just to free up some space here. I know I got nuggets. Perfect. Oh wait, it was not 9. It was 2 each. Yeah. So I need 3 sits and then 9 silk. Oh, come on. At least one of them has silk somewhere. Unless oh, okay. Let me see. So again, that's interesting that it counts as a container for the auto crafter, but not for the mod that I have. And they turn this back on. So now we have water life collector going, which will get automated. I'll probably actually move that because of the DNA manipulator. I mean, same thing for that. I want this to stay with the butterflies right here. So I'll probably, well, not butterflies, the silkworms for right now. I'll end up making like another little platform, kind of like this, where I move the water collector stuff over to. And that way you'll have the fish eggs. All I gotta do is set up like, okay, you know, here's fish eggs. Here's the mutagen and fertilizer. And I just gotta load the stuff in there. Right now, I'm just gonna let this kind of collect. And I'll have plenty of supplies when I do set that up. But yeah, that should be fine. I should go for a little bit. I'll put in the uncommons. Let's see what we're doing. Oh yeah, we're doing. Actually have more larvae than the other supplies. So we got 13 ready to build. So I need 4 more silk generators. Oh, and you know what? I forgot to go check. I need to check, make sure I've got enough golden larvae now. Probably do. Especially since I am trying so hard to get golden larvae. There we go. Take those out. Oh, Strabo frog eggs. All goldy butterflies. A. More Terra tokens. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I need to go over here. Dump that in. Rapid fire click and recycling. It's good to be, you know, eco-friendly and recycle your junk larva that you don't need. Wow, and it's surprising again, you know, you think it would go in sequence. Like it's not, like that's not alphabetical. I, S, G, not alphabetical. Really, you would think it would go in sequence of either alphabetical or in the percentage value, top percentage value at the front when you tell it to organize for you. Ah! Oh. I'll put it in the right spot and don't click the wrong thing. Okay. Yep. So, toss that one in. No, frog leg thing. Or frog egg unlock. I'm gonna check my aluminum. Because I haven't really been burning through any of that right now, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to check the aluminum. I'm going to go ahead and load up on it. And I can take it along with an autocrafter and maybe another storage container setup and set my super alloy rod production going. And I may just go ahead and set up another container somewhere for the super alloy rods and just basically have it funneling those over, so I don't even have to go check super alloy anymore. Yeah, the less I have to manually go check things, the better. So this should be the fourth one, I think, over there. And then, you know what, just because I'm going to mess up. There we go. This is what I have happening to the side of me. Just laying there wondering why he's not getting his head petted. He's like, why'd you stop? Jimmy, I need to make you something that scratches you for me. That would be ideal. We're gonna do this one, and you know what? I'm just gonna put it over here. All right, so it's going to do super alloy, and then, yep, I'm gonna have to do the whole turn off the constraint so I can build this outside. No, this, yeah, we're gonna go do this. Have that. Also, supply super alloy rod. And then I'll have, where's that container. I like how it was for a second going to build it, and then it said no. And again, something that really should just work on, you know, the ground, as long as it's not super rocky terrain. So now, yes, this has got all of these, it's got access to that. So it's just going to produce using that aluminum, one super alloy rod after another. And I just sit here and let the drones come take care of it. Much easier for me. Too bad we don't have a zeolite rod. Do the same thing, you know, just 9 zeolite, make a rod. I feel like there is a mod, I think, that adds additional rod options. I want to say I think it was made during early access before we had certain ones added to the game. I feel like there is one that adds stuff like a zeolite rod and such, so that you can mainly that one is meant to help with storage, so you can craft all these compressed versions basically of certain materials. I just stick with the item stacking. It's easier instead of having to worry about all the you know, recycling. I guess if you didn't want to do the item stacking, you want to keep it more close to the vanilla style of the game, you could add these other rod types to the game to do that. Alright, those are going. I'm at 7,200. It's getting faster, it's just not fast enough. Okay, I need some more mutagen. Otherwise, okay. Look at the bundle of butterflies just piling up in there. I'm gonna leave those. Oh, you know, Ecolab, or not Ecolab. It's the ecosystem. We probably need to check these, because obviously it still can produce as long as it is a match to one of the ones that's there. And I got silk larva. How nice. Yeah, I wish that would, like, think it fits the automation on that where you do have all the different options. It is kind of like, you know, like the fact that the common and the rare do not even show up where I can't even use those to say, hey, transport these here, because they're not a crafted item. That's a problem. I definitely see it being a problem in the end for the rare larva. Eventually I'll get the uncommon or the common unlocked and I'll be able to craft it, but yeah, rare larva definitely should have been one added to the drone selections. $24. That's a multiple of 3. So I can make 8 more. So I need 8 water, 8 oxygen. Let's see if I have all those oxygens. 8 water. Zeolite, so I need to make 1, 2, and the rest is over here. So now we're gonna fill this in. So I guess I'm gonna do that. Yep, that was the last one. So middle will be right here. And so I'm going to take out these 2 so I can get through here. Because that's pretty much what I would have to do inside of a, you know, base structure. I can't, here I can jump on top and run around, but when I build these into the 3x3 room, that's not going to be an option. So, yes. So for that to start kind of like where it's filling up a little too fast, then I'll build the third rocket platform. All right, 200 more. 74, 84. I can make what I need for that. Let's make another one. I think. I want to say I feel like I just need the one. But I'm not 100% on that. To make, like, for the Gate Desert wreck. I remember there's one that's like 3 of those, and I can't remember which one it was. I'm assuming we got this new wreck over here too, and it's blocked by a wall that requires the explosives, and I don't have those yet. So I'm thinking that one may at the least be one that requires, like, say 2 or 3 of those. You like the new camera? Which camera? Oh, you mean like having Timmy on the side? It's the same camera. It's just I decided to, like, make it where I could, so I don't have to, like, stop and go to the chat scene to show his little camera. I decided to be able to, like, oh, you know, if he's dreaming, I can just throw him up on the screen. You can see him sit there kicking while he's, like, dreaming of chasing something. Right now, he's giving me that look like, why are you talking about me? Timmy? Yeah? Can you put your hand here? Yeah, good boy. Good boy. Sleepy boy. He's tired. So tired. Such a rough life. So rough of a morning getting petted. Yes. Terra tokens. I'll cash them in once I get done. Oh, blue chip. And, of course, got some doorways to go through, huh? I know I can get to it. Come on. Come on, get me in there. Oh. We got a meteor. Oh, and it's that super alloy store. I was like, I don't want to wait to hear the one hit if it was a pulsar quartz. You know, I kind of wanted to be able to see where it was landing, and if that was the case. Super alloy, I've got that covered now, so. Yes, it is just the one. And now, I can hear myself think. Is it just that one room? It's not going to open up those doors? Feels like it should open those doors, too. Just that one, you know? Even though that was the safe, feels like it should open up more. What? Nope, that's it. Can I navigate this in the dark? No. Like, right there. That's the hallway. I cannot... I can kind of see it. If it wasn't for the bright lights in my face for the camera, I'd probably be able to do that in the dark. But, yeah, I've got bright lights, so I look pretty on camera. And that does not help in very dark areas. Okay. So, you know what? Let's just see. What was a sort? I have 8 100 token, 2 1000 token, and 3 500 tokens. So I got 2000, 3500, 4300. 4300 tokens on top of my 7684. So, yes, enough from that one to get the 3x3 room now. So we'll get back and put some stuff away and get my 3x3 room unlocked. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab that. Production multiplier fuse. I can go ahead and put that to use. And help make even more money. It's about... Oh, there goes tier 4 mutagen. Yeah, I think it's about to be time for me to... possibly, ooh, yeah, do some display stands, I think. Construction menu filter, thank you. Interior wall. And drone visualization rocket. Not very special. Those do not feel like it. Alright, let's go ahead and do those. So I get this order put in. 3x3 launch. There we go. And outfits. Plenty of outfits. Yeah, possibly some matching outfits over there, actually. You know what? That's a good thing to do. I'll just go ahead and consolidate those in. There we go. Okay, so that is not a matching one. So I need to use... I need to move some squash around. So you got those. Oh, I did not set up a receiving spot for the super alloy rods yet, so let's do that. Even though I'm about to be starting to move to a new location. We're gonna put that in and demand super alloy rods. Yeah. Jason is back, and so is Madison. Jason, Madison has beaten you. It's been much longer since he was able to join us. Been quite some time. I just heard a rocket launching. Uh-huh. Plenty of bees building up, and look at the golden butterflies. So nice. Let's see if I actually have what I need for I need fabric. Fortunately, I've got it over here. Just don't have any in storage over there anymore. Oh, that's perfect. Let's do 3 more butterfly farms. 2 and 3. Yes. There we go. It's still much better than it was during early access, that, you know, you don't have as much of a FPS loss now with the butterfly farms and such, because of the range at which you have to be for them to actually start displaying the butterflies. But still, I'm only at like one small batch here. I'm not up to the, was it 50 or 100 that I had on the last game save. So there's still plenty of time for me to kill my frame rate. Okay, so that one's not going anywhere yet, but it will be. Yes, nice rare larva. I thought I heard a chirping sound from him, but instead I think it's the game music. Too many butterflies. Okay, so literally just at this point, pretty much waiting for the one rocket to return. I get my 3x3 room, and we're gonna head up and start building the initial setup. I'm trying to decide how I want to do this, because I know last time I did it where I did like a 3x3 on one side, 3x3 on another, and it was basically a corridor between them. And I don't know if I want to do that again this time, but I definitely don't need like just a 3x3 in the middle by itself. So I kind of feel like maybe I do want to I want to take plenty of supplies and test a couple of options, but yeah, at least want to get something kind of maybe in place where you start doing the I want to do the new base setup next time. You know, I didn't even look to see how much honey do I have. Not that bad. I'm not overflowing. Doing okay on that. How's that? Oh. Duh. Ran out of sulfur and it's not harvesting the eggplants as a result. So it's just sitting there. So yeah, that did not help very much. Come on. Give me at least a 10er. I need a 10 stack. There we go. Got a 10 stack. At least have that much. Get another 10. Perfect. That at least lines up. And 8. So I'll put me at 18, which is perfect because 18 is multiple of 3. Which means I'll get to, you know, go and do what I need to do. Where'd they go? Hey now. Alright, I guess I need to make some more drones because they decided to abandon the task before it was done. That's 20 drones total, right? Yes, 20 drones total. That should cover me. Make sure that this is being handled. More frog. Well, you know what? Did I even have frogs appearing in the world yet? The, you know, little generic frogs? No, I don't. I don't even have the frogs in the world, but I've got all these frog egg things unlocked. Okay, that one launched. So that was enough to fill it up. Why is that one not being filled up right now? Fine, I'll help them out. There. There are 4. Race back. Where is it? No. Oh yeah, that's right. You gotta come up here and actually get the chip. I can't just unlock it. You know, like other stuff. Blueprint pod 9 of whatever you said. Okay, so I am going to build 1, 2, and then I'm just going to go ahead and assume I might do a similar setup to the previous save. All right, and now so off to the side where it's not in the way. And don't want to build it like facing this way where these are the sides, which kind of seems like it would work better with this sort of setup. I think that's what I'm gonna do. As long as that doesn't tell me I can't build it there because of... Really? Terrain is definitely a problem in this game with building stuff. There we go. Okay, and this, which also is just, it's too big to be able to see things well. I did not bring the stuff for stairs to go up to it. So I'm gonna have to do that, otherwise, you know, jump up. But at least, yeah, this is pretty much how I did the last one. And I remember I had it where, oh, you can see there's some grass sticking through. I don't like that. So this may actually go higher after I pick up the one rare larva. Let's actually just build it from the back, I guess. Oh yeah, I'm building it forward. Do that. And then I'll just do the... I'll do like a foundation grid underneath that will be basically like it's what's holding it up. Not even a full grid, like filling it in. It's just gonna be like in the corners and then down the middle, and then I can use that for some stairs to line things up. Come on, where's there we go. Just want to get the stairs at least kind of going. Of course, it's not exactly even with the door, which is like a little bit of a frustrating thing. Alright, we'll go that spot right there. So just be like, do this all the way back, so we'll have like a line down the middle and then one on each side, so it feels kind of like it's got structural support, and mainly just so I have this walks up right inside. Now okay, so that, yeah, it's about to be changed. It's not gonna say main anymore. This one's gonna be main base. That'll be old base. So why not just go ahead? We'll do it in the, maybe not the corner. We'll do it kind of like in the middle on this side. Okay. Main base. Yes. So all this downstairs, production type area, and then ladder, go up, keeping the same basic structure. So like I did before, second floor will be storage. Honestly, because of how much I had in certain things, I'm going to kind of rethink on how I do this. Like certain items, I'm going to want more storage when I get the big one. Now, for now, I'll definitely go ahead and just fill it up with as much as I can. But once I get the top tier locker, the really big locker, I'll redo it all, and I won't need as many of certain things. I won't need the same count of certain things. Geez, I'm not even like that far away from the extraction platform, actually. Activates the logistics system to a vehicle inventory, so you can tie it in with the drones. So you could technically be like, okay, I'm gonna drive the vehicle around and grab stuff, and then have the drones come out and get it from there. Which is kind of cool. Don't get me wrong, but it seems very late game for that. Like, just way too late game. So where is is that? I thought it was an unlock. Maybe it's the blue chip I have to find in some place. Tier 2 locker stores. There it is. 5,000 tokens. Okay. I went past it because all those other chips are much further down. So now I need 5,000. I'm not that far away, really. So I will be building out the other base, but I'm going to wait till I have the tokens and start building out the storage there. Wait, I could go ahead and be getting like all the construction stuff going, all the production value and everything, but the actual storage, lining everything up, no. I'll wait till I get the big storage. I need... Yes, okay. Let's get one rocket engine. Make another platform, since I am definitely overflowing now on silk and fabric production. Oh, okay. Well, I can't do that one there because it is not gonna line up right. Fine. Enabled. And demand. Post haste demand. Let those drones get over here and load up the fabric. Just for the moment, because I got so much, I'm gonna do this one as well, but manually load it, just so I can send it, get another couple hundred tokens. There we go. Oh, and apparently it, because I manually launched it, it disabled the auto. I don't get that. Like, okay, I manually launched it. That means like one time. That doesn't mean permanently disable that, you know, and make me have to go turn it on again. I'm kind of surprised that that did not get fixed. Oh. Fort Maker, Satisfactory, how are you liking the new update, or did you start a new save? So you haven't got to all the extra stuff they added. There we go. Another one showing up there. Yep, I'm just gonna start really loading up sulfur over there. There we go. Oh. Might want to also check my ecosystems that are probably filling up, or, you know, not able to produce everything. There we go. You know what? Let me look and see if they did. You know, sort. So common and uncommon larvas. I didn't see any rare larvas. So, Spots, you said that the ecosystems produce all larvae except for the red, blue, and gold, but that seems like they're not producing the rare larva either, which would then be sensible because it's not a craftable larva anyway, and therefore you can't set it to be picked up by the drones. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go over here. Just gonna check again. So supply. You know what? We're gonna do uncommon for right now. Just so I set it up over here. Actually, I'm gonna do it on all of them once I get back these food. I'm just gonna have all the uncommon right now shipped here. Part of you know, needing this, and I'll just start putting all my, you know, I may ramp this up. I'm gonna definitely need to ramp the water production up over there. Yeah, now I just go ahead and do... See, like there, the common. I can't do anything with the common larva right now because I cannot craft it. Funny enough, if it is, you know, I could add golden larva, which this one will not produce, but I can't put rare larva. So to me, that says this cannot produce rare larva. Even though it can't do golden larva, but I can still select it. It's weird. They, you know, again, you should have an option for it, even if you can't craft it. If I dump rare larva into a box and I want them sorted to another location, it should do that. That should be a function. All right, so I could go through and basically tell it to, you know, deliver every single type of larva where I need it to go. Oh, and then it does produce a rare larva, but I cannot choose it. Yeah, that should be fixed. That should be an option there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the supply for right now. I'm gonna go set up. Basically, I want to make sure these are not stopping. Actually, we'll go ahead and do the silk as well, and I can have the silk delivering over to that spot just to make sure I am boosting everything, and then I'll get the bees done. Granted, I've already got bees set up and working from the bee hives. That's producing quite a bit. Now let's do, yeah, see, I got plenty of those. Yeah, it should be a case like a supply should have an option for every type of item. Demand should have an option for every item in the game, even if you cannot craft it. Once it, I mean, I could see like common larva kind of is that gray area where you get to craft it later and then it unlocks and you can tell it to supply and demand it because it's a craftable item. But technically, the fuses are not craftable. They are purchasable, not craftable. Which means, again, you know, it's kind of like that weird thing. Why is it that I cannot, because I can pick up common larva and rare larva, why do I not have an option? I could throw them into a storage container and have the drones relocate them where I want them to go. You know, that should be a thing. They should support. You can't craft rare larva? How? Because it's not in here. You can collect them, but I mean, it doesn't show in the unlocks anywhere. Unless they've added that with full release, but see, that's fish eggs, there's common larva. Okay, so you can craft rare larva. It's just it's not available yet. See, it still should be a case that I mean, I can't craft a fuse. I have to buy the fuse. So why can I not choose to already, you know, deposit and supply the common and rare larva when, you know, I can tell it to deposit and supply non-craftable items. That's it's still one of those things. It's like it's missing some reasoning there. I've got to get some more farms over here. My auto crafter is not having enough to do on that side. Oh, did I? Yeah, I did set that up. So that's going to get larva. You know, where I obviously get to the point I don't have to even worry about picking them up. It's going to be great. So now You know, for the moment, I'm kind of thinking, I mean, later on, once I have collected like a nice stockpile of the different types, and I've got all of them that I want to use in terms of display stuff, I'm going to set them up where these other ones are being sent straight to the recycler, and then having the recycler deposit into, of course, a nice a container that is then emptied out by the drones. One rare larva, and the rest are the butterflies. 4 of those, take those, and see, you know, just have it where those are getting dumped in here. And what do we got? We got big one, big boy. Yes, big. The big one has arrived. Wonderful. See if I can get down there in time to see it. There it is. Aha! Yeah, come on, give me all these. Give me. Yes. These I'll have to craft them. There might be 1 or 2 more pieces somewhere in there covered up, so I'll have to come back. But that means I'm gonna go ahead and get 1 more power generator here. All right, you know what? I got enough. Let's do 2. There. Oh, perfect. Used up all the stuff I just picked up. Okay, so now, I'm at 3,184. There's drones going, so. Oh, there, okay. I was about to say, please tell me it's launching. Okay, here we go. So throw some O2 bottles away. It's about time to start ramping up a couple of things in terms of production. Uranium. Iridium, I think I'm probably going to do the same thing I did last time. I'm going to end up ultimately turning the entire cave into one big, super massive, like 60 extractors kind of thing going just to produce iridium rods. And ended up doing both of the uranium caves, just so I have plenty. Because I'm going to do that, I think, where instead of having the uranium and iridium rods crafted at the base where the storage is at, I'm going to actually have them crafted only in the caves where everything's being produced. That way, I can then choose to just recycle a ton of rods and have loose iridium and loose uranium there, and do the same thing like the super alloy rod, osmium rods. All that's going to be produced at the cave sites, shipped in with drones, and then the loose pieces, I won't even have an auto crafter there worrying about it at the base. It's just going to be produced in the cave, so now I can have a nice mixture of the regular ore and the rods at each location. Come on, I need you to grow faster. I'm about to throw like some more spots here. Bunch of farms. And for now, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead. There we go again. I didn't mean that. I'm gonna demand All of them. And I still don't get why I can't choose. Like, I can hold control like I'm crafting, but it doesn't. Oh, it did select. Oh, again, this is where a highlight or even a check box would have made sense. Especially like, okay, I go in here and now I click that. Is it still there? Yes, it's still there. So instead of delete all of them, have it be check marked. Come in here and say check, check. It shows a check mark with it. And you just keep going until you get rid of, you check them. And then you come back in, you click it again, it unchecks it. Hey, I don't have to delete all of them and start again. That would make so much more sense. And right now, I am not seeing some of these specialty larvae, the ones you have to go and find. That you don't craft, that you just have to go and be lucky and find. I'm not seeing them in the list. And they don't seem to be coming from the ecosystems. So that's a little interesting. Let's see what I got. I got those two. Okay, so I need to basically add. Oh, wait. Yep. All of these, except for gold. And I noticed the red and blue are not in the same spot. Like, you notice there's no red or blue one because I just got rid of those. The ones I had are gone now. Alright, so now this will have these all set up. I can, adjust it later when I move everything. I may actually just do a separated setup with the butterflies and ecosystems where everything is just being produced in one little location and shorten the range of the... Is that all? Oh, so you can have it do all of it now. You don't have to go through and manually click everything. That's a nice improvement. We at least got that. So that's good. I guess I could have done supply all because it's not like they're going to produce iron over there. It still work. Just supply everything that kind of gets put in here. Okay, I'm running out of room for some things. We are. Oh, we're past the 3-hour mark. I am going to get my. I'm hoping I can get to the 5,000 token mark. I'm sure I could if I went and looked for another site to, go and get some token drops. I've got 3 rockets all deployed right now, so that's going to give me another 600. That's 4,100. And, depending on how quickly that is going, that's at least 2 of them when the rockets come back. Yeah, we probably, that's 30 minutes, get enough tokens to unlock the big storage locker, the tier 2. And that just means that, no more excuses. Next live stream will be building the base, which will be great. Yeah, just let that fill up as much as I can. And I got... Yeah, that's also, I'm going to do a drop box. Again, that method of you put it where it just literally is going to supply every item to all containers. And I'll just be like right here as I come in, drop all my stuff from my inventory in, and then it sorts with the drones. Just makes it so much easier once you get everything kind of set up right, where all your sorting is controlled by the drones. Just, you know, you don't have to worry so much. There you go. Really, at this point, it's just to get the golden larva. And then this setup. I'm not even worried about trees or anything like that. Yeah. Let's see. What can I do to boost something right now while I'm waiting on some supplies? Let's see, I've actually got, let's see, zeolite. I did what, one zeolite thing, so I could probably go do more. Especially since, where is it? Right here. So methane, I really just have to have it dump in. Osmium, iridium, and uranium again are over there. The zeolite, just because we don't have a rod for it, it means a lot more traffic for the drones to go and grab everything. I kind of feel like I just want to go over there and just grab stuff from there. Honestly, almost to a point I could just build, like, here's my pulsar quartz production area, and I just basically go and transport a lot of supplies at a time over there and just let it go. But yeah, it might be worth setting up for doing something like that. Like, okay, this, yeah, I'm gonna have it still demand, but what I think I'm gonna do, same thing with this. I'm just gonna take it out. So the inside will be the rods right now, and these will be the individual pieces. So take 10 of each type. And that way I'll have plenty. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so now I've got that. And I'm out of osmium. Okay. Oh, you know, it might help. I did not set up an osmium spot, so I guess I could just throw that here right now. I'll just take out a tinner. Do the same thing. And yeah, just for now, I'll just get an osmium one over here. And while I'm picking up, you know, when I get the drop bots, the recycle bots done, basically it's just going to do the same thing. It's just going to dump all of it out. So it'll go into the recycle container, and then the drones will sit there and collect and move everything for me. And just be streamlined. I don't have to worry about where everything is. I just go and have stuff producing. Yes, like that. So I got quite a bit. Let's take that out. I'm sure I got a spot I can... There we go. Yeah, so that's 21 of those. Takes 5, so I could do 4 more nuclear fusion generators. And I got plenty of power right now. I need to pick a spot where I'm going to do all my power production as well. My big super... Well, it's not going to be a super-sized tower, because the last game, I was literally on one floor, still trying to fill it up with the fusion generators. So I could just build it up there by the other base and just start moving some of that stuff up there. Actually, the way I did it on the other one, I did the exact same setup. I did it as... Actually, I did it bigger. I did the hallway like I did at now the main base. So I did the hallway, but I did it twice as long. So there was one 3x3 room connected to another 3x3 room, and then the same thing on the other side. And that was why I was still trying to fill everything up, because it was twice as long. And I just had, like, you know, it was just too much space. So what I can do here is pick a spot. Even though, you know, it's kind of out of the way, maybe build on top of that right there, that little plateau. Oh wait, never mind. That's, yeah, it looked that way, but it's not actually the right. So, all right, maybe up here. That's what I was kind of thinking to start with. Still fairly close. Come up here, and yeah, just. Oh, if I can actually stand on. I mean, that. Oh yeah. Okay, there's a problem. What it shows and what it is actually. Use, you know, standable terrain is different. Okay, so I build one 3x3 compartment here. I may just do that. I may just do it as like, here's a 3x3 with another 3x3 behind it, and just build along the two sides. Like, so it would be, here's the entrance, and you just have row, 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 and row, with some optimizers thrown in, and then, I don't know. Still like the idea of having like a separate thing for just, you know, maybe I'll do like here's this, and I come in from this side. So I have like an entrance that loads it in. So I've got all of this with the optimizers, and then here is like the doorway and like a ladder that goes up. That's the ticket. Make it a little bit more compact, because honestly that was a lot of power that I was producing with that setup, and not even done with the first floor yet. So yeah, I don't need to go that overkill this time. Okay, so all those are gone. That's loading up again. Taking time to expand. Okay. It showed drink, and then it went away and didn't want to let me drink. I gotta get some mutagen going. There's technically mutagen supply right there. The bees. I could just start dismantling, you know, recycling bees for mutagen. Definitely. Let's say like, okay, like MEO. The Amel, Leots, all those. I definitely am about to start taking some of those. Like, fine. Well, okay, it's not. Oh, there's Amel. MEO. So I'm about to start taking those and stealing some of the supplies from them as this fills up. Yeah, that eventually that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to have it where I have all my display ones at the main base, and I'll just have it, you know, all of it going into the recycler straight on those. So I don't have to worry about collecting them and putting them in there, and it'll just produce supplies, mutagen, and all that will go into storage. 4,184. Yeah, we're gonna cut it A little tight. Let's see how am I doing on this. 33. All right, that's a few more silk farms, silk generators to produce. There we go. So 33 zeolite, or 33 of them, so that's 11 zeolite, water, and oxygen. There we go. There's the water. Of course, that's full, because apparently it's only draining from one of them. Wish they would fix the lighting in this one. Some point. The lighting is not so low set in this lab. I need one. There we go. Of course, let me check. And oh, there's some right there. I could have just done that. Alright, since I've got the optimizer over there. And you know what? Because I can see it from either side. Because I can run in here, and then I can access these from this side. It might be a tight squeeze, but I can do it. I'm just going to build these stacked like this. There we go. Okay. So now, you know, I'm not going to worry about the larva. I've got stuff being collected for me. Fertilizer. Hopefully. Going a little better. There we go. Finally catching up a bit on that. And there. Yes. Okay. If it comes down to it, I'll do the whole, you know, bee recycling program and get some uncommon larvae back. It stands there goes a bunch of rare, which is nice. More for this and that. And we're at 7 gold larvae waiting in the wings. 43. Let's see. Alright, so that's third one. Farthest to the right. It will launch again. So that's 10 minutes right there for another 200. That puts me at 4,500. And then I have, in the next 10 minutes, 2 others are going to land. So really, let's say at the least, I expect probably the next 15 minutes will get enough. I can unlock the, or I can launch the rocket to do that. That's really all I gotta do is just make sure that I'm gonna have the new storage container, the tier 2 locker, and then, yeah, next week we'll be doing the base build. I'm going to take these, toss them up here, so at least they're inside somewhere. There we go, another one about to land. Then I'll have to do my basic materials. I have to go set up all the extractors just for basic materials that I will need. I feel like what I want to do is in some spot I'm still going to do just, I'm going to build a farm that's like a location that's just the farm, nothing else, just maxing out using all the seed packets I get. But then I also want to have, like, at the main base a little farming level where I can have certain things like that being produced for my auto crafters over there. Okay, so there goes that one. Okay, so wait, that was, what is that? This one? Yes, this one. So here's number 3. So our number 3, farthest to the right, came back, got filled up, launched. Number 2 in the middle came back, got filled up, launched. Number 1 on the left has come back, is going to almost be filled up. Yeah, we're just short 3. Up 2, short 2. So it's about to be almost filled up. A short 1. Come on. There we go. And it's about to launch. And that. Yep, there it goes. That's all I need is 2 of them to come back. Or go, you know, find like a Terra token thing somewhere. So this is, yes, we are now going to be building the actual permanent base the way I want it to look. Next live stream, because I have all the supplies. Let's see what I want to launch. You know what? It's the end. We're going to wrap up shortly. We'll do the asteroid ones, because that way I don't have to worry about their storms. And I do know, you know, they trigger storms with asteroids. So I want to see, does the rocket, the auto launch mod cause them to actually deactivate the storms? Which, if that's the case, it now just comes down to, how do I get this to auto craft for me and choose like, hey, just start making these as long as you got the supplies. I got plenty of cobalt and silicon, so I just need to make a lot of rockets. $30. Okay, so I got that. I will need. Did I use the ball? I might have used my super alloy up. Nope, still got some. So yeah, 2 each. So that's 30 rockets, 60 super alloy. So now I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because it would be, if I'm going to do 30 rockets, I'm not doing just one type. I'm going to do it both asteroid types. So that's 15 each. So 15 means I need 45 of each type. So yeah, 45 cobalt, and if I can find it, 3. 45 silicon. So now, yeah, final test for this. So yeah, all right. So again, I can hold control, and it acts like it wants to let me keep crafting, which is where the auto launcher comes into play. That I can literally sit here and just keep crafting like this by holding control. But it's still a little slow, which is why I say the mod should allow for me to enable and disable it, kind of like the disable build constraints mod, which I have a hotkey to turn it on and off, and then let me choose how fast I want it to check for that rocket. And yeah, we've got asteroids, so it did not disable it. Alright, so that is me letting it launch the rockets. I can still launch them faster, which is why, again, if we can toggle it, mainly so it's not just always constantly checking when there is no rocket. Just turn it on with, like, you know, choose your button combo. Maybe default is the home key and key, something like that. You choose your button launch them. Because right now, I can naturally just launch it faster myself. I mean, it's more work. It's not just me sitting here clicking. But it still is a case of, if I really want to, I could turn and launch them faster. And you see, there is no lag with this. I'm not launching 50 at a time. Or 100 at a time. But I still, that was, you know, another 30 rockets right there. Launched. And I get the benefit. So I'm going to have to line those up better. I'm going to get them all to like 50 and start doing the actual, like, these 3 to 50. And start doing it where it's, I go with even numbers every time. But yeah, we're still going to have a big rocket launching thing. It's just a case of, like, you know, you're saying it makes you dizzy because I'm going back and forth like that so quickly. There is that effect. But maybe the mod will get an update that as, like I said, a way to turn it on and off so it's not constantly checking. So you just have that cycling, you know, the processor having to do that, like check every second or every half second, however you want to set it. And then a configurable time speed for it. Let's say you will have it check every second, so you can click, boom, boom. All right, it launches like that. It's quick. Or you want to do half a second. You got a good PC? Half a second, click, launch, click, launch, click, launch, click, launch. And you just do it like that. Still cuts down on lag, but you get through the launching a lot faster. It does seem to be like about a 3-second rotation for it to actually check again. And I mean, no lag from doing the rockets that way, and I got all the benefits. So, yeah. I feel like that would be a great way to expand on the mod. I mean, it's nice in that if you just want to sit there and just tap over and over, or use a hotkey macro program, something like that, that basically just it treats it like you're holding control the whole time and just clicks like that. Just rapid fire clicking. You could do that where you turn it on and off and just literally walk away as long as you got the supplies there, and do that. Again, assuming you're using some of the other mods like I am. And then you could sit there and launch like 100 rockets, 200 rockets, 1,000 rockets. As long as you got the supplies in range, it would do it. And it would do it fast. So, well, I'm going to keep my eye on the mod for updates to see if that happens. And akarnokd, if you're seeing this, maybe you add those functions, you know. Give a configurable thing in the config file. Let me change how fast it cycles, and let me turn it on and off with a command button, you know. Animals fed with this have augmented production. What if I want to eat it? What if it looks better than drinking food from a bag? Okay, so boost to my heat and pressure. You know, not a big thing anymore, but my terraformation index is going a little faster. We'll get the animal shelter during the next run, I'm sure, because it's not really that far off. I'm over halfway there. And I'm not even to the animals yet. Or to, well, mammals. Not to that point yet. So yeah, good expansion today. Main thing is I still want to buy the tier 2 locker, which of course I'm just like, oh no, there it goes. Launch the trade rocket. Give me the locker. There we go. I will have tier 2 locker storage ready next time. We've got the start of the new base. I can go ahead and start building out the production area where I have all the stuff I need for, you know, the crafting. when I need to do manual crafting. I've got automation going here. This is nice. I mean, look at that filling up. This is about to need another rocket. And I don't even have like that many silk generators yet. Like, I am going to make a massive silk trading setup. I'm truly going to just deck it out. One huge, massive trade setup somewhere. Maybe go do it by the waterfall or something. We'll build like a tower of, you know, just like here's the rooms for the silk production, and then auto crafters to make the fabric, and then just a lot of drones just transporting fabric to rocket. You know, like 20 or 30, 50 trade rockets just constantly going. Making me a ton of money. Yeah, more power consumption, but I'm going to build a big power plant, so not a problem. But yeah, less than 10 minutes of game time now. I will have Tier 2 locker. So next live stream we'll do the base. The new base, start setting it up, kind of doing some decor and figuring out some of the logistics for the storage and kind of cleaning it up a bit to make it a little bit more streamlined than the last one. I don't want to have like multiple floors if I can avoid it for all my items. And then we'll have a floor where I literally just start filling in. Well, actually, you know, I didn't even need a whole floor last time for the auto crafters. Literally did the one floor, one section for auto crafters. So I'm going to do that a little different this time. I might do it where, see if I can line up the large 3x3 room a certain way and then create part of the farming level that way. I'm going to do some thinking. Do your own thinking too, and we'll come up with some ideas next time. As it stands, this is, yeah, I'm about to be doing well. And I guess probably do a little bit of, I'll set up the portal generator. I'll have to go get that going, because that next time I'll have money coming in for buying fuses. So I can do that and get a portal generator going and go out there and start getting the fancy stuff. But yes, I'm feeling good about this. Moving quickly, and I'm gonna do something I haven't done the entire time so far in 3 hours and 46 minutes. So let's say over 3.5 hours of playing the game. I haven't saved once, so I just saved. And there we go. So yeah, internet keeps going in and out. So if you go offline, well, that's okay. We're wrapping up anyway, Madison. It's good to have you join in again for the first time in a while. Timmy, don't just lay there. You wake up. You're like, why'd you stop? Rotate you. So like there. Oh, you're still not. There we go. There we go. There's Timmy's head. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want, Timmy? No, what do you want? What do you want? You want me to pet you? Show me. Show me. You want me to pet you? Let's get the year. Put this here up. There we go. There we go. He's like, yeah. Pet me, don't tickle me. Slacker. Such a slacker. Alright, thanks, Felonius. Thanks for joining in as always. Yeah, again, there was a small patch update for the game on the 12th. patch update number 3. So again, I had to update the item stacking and the craft from containers mods. Both of those needed updates for this patch. Otherwise, they're going to give a warning. And as I said, even looking right now, the craft from nearby containers mod is updated on Nexus mods, but the item stacking mod has not been updated on Nexus mods yet. It was last updated on September 5th, so you will need to go to akarnokt's GitHub, which is linked below in the description, to get the update there. It's available on the GitHub. It's not on Nexus mods yet for whatever reason, but it is available. You can go there, and again, I've linked directly to the zip file download for the auto launch rockets mod. If you want to check it out, there are a lot of mods on the GitHub page. If you want to go check them all out, I did link straight to the releases page. So all you gotta do is scroll down and, you know, choose your download as opposed to going and trying to dig for that. So a lot of mods if you want to check them out. Again, it's all linked in the description. But if you're wanting a description of them, you'll need to go at the top, click on where it says akarnokd, the plant crafter mods, the actual, like, the link for that, and you'll have the whole thing where you can go through, and it's got information on each mod, like asteroid landing position override, and it tells you about the mod, and it's got the configuration file there of like what you can do with it. Yeah, so it's got that information there. But the downloads, if you just want those, that's what's linked in the description below in that link to check it out. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Go enjoy the rest of your day, weekend. If you're working, I'm sorry. If you're not working, enjoy your time off. And yeah, we'll pick up with this again next week, same time, same place, with building the new base up in the newer biomes, and probably get some, you know, portal generator stuff going, maybe get a few things going. But we're making quick progress on this. And yeah, if you got any mods you'd like to see me try out that you think would be a good fit in the mix with the existing mods, not replacing a mod, not, you know, having to take out a mod to make it work, but adding to the bits of the current mods, you can leave in a comment on this, and I'll see about taking a look at them. Try to before next week's live stream. But yeah, that's it for today. Timmy's already got the message. He's already stretching, working the glutes. Yeah. So he's got, you know, he's got stretched arms, work the glutes, you know, flaunt the backside, and then it's okay, let's go outside. So we're gonna go do that. Thanks for watching. Have a good weekend, everybody, and we'll see you next time.